In this week's Friday favorite, we are talking about one of our go-to websites or apps, and that is Yelp. So we've been going to Yelp for, I don't even know how long. I've been looking at Yelp for restaurant recommendations for pretty much ever. And number of reasons for that. One, as many of you guys know, I have some diet restrictions, and so I need to make sure that I can actually eat when we go to restaurants. And so Yelp can help me with that, because if the restaurant doesn't have a menu online, sometimes people have put menus up on Yelp of what they've seen, or they've mentioned comments about gluten-free or something. So that makes a really big difference. It also gives us a way of finding certain kinds of restaurants that we may be feeling like. For instance, breweries. I just searched best breweries near Sun Valley, which is where we are right now, and 2 of them came up. It can tell kind of approximately how much money, so if we don't really want to go out to someplace really expensive, we can set our limitations. If we are already someplace in town and we want someplace walking distance, we can set that as well. And so it gives us a really great way of finding places to eat that we otherwise may not know. It's not just restaurants, it's also, like I said, breweries and ice cream and all sorts of things like that. Also used Yelp to find propane, believe it or not. So propane refill is something we need to do every once in a while, and whenever we get to a new place, I will search Yelp to see if anyone's commented on propane refill anywhere in the area. It's uncommon, but it's actually how I found the really cheap propane in Bend, Oregon at that pet feed store. Is through Yelp. I searched propane refill and somebody commented saying they always get propane at this store and it's usually cheaper than everywhere else. So we tried it, and lo and behold, it was. I've even used it to find grocery stores, yarn shops. It's hit or miss if it's not restaurants. It's really well maintained, and there's a lot of really good reviews for restaurants. Other things, like I said, it's going to be hit or miss whether someone actually reviewed it or not, whether you can trust the reviews, but it is a good resource to try. Like I said, I will use both their website when we're home, but then they have a really great app that I have on my phone, and I can go in there and say, find blah near me right now, and it will use GPS, and I could tell it I only want to walk 5 blocks or a quarter of a mile, and it will make sure that they find all the places close enough, and even give you walking directions to where you're going. So it's a great app to have when you're in a new city or town and are looking to have some fun, but have specific qualifications of what you're looking for. So that's it for this Friday favorite on Yelp. If you have used Yelp or other apps like Yelp to find restaurants or things like that in new cities, please leave them in the comments below, because I'm always looking for new ideas on how to find fun things to do. And stay tuned for next week's Friday favorite, where we talk about another website, app, service, product, something that we know and love and want to share with you guys. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you next week. Bye guys.